Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, it is evening. We've had a very busy day here at the feast, and we're only just getting to the video. Not that you would know that it's evening, because maybe it's 7 AM, in which case, top of the morning, and I hope you have a beautiful day in front. Now, before we get into the produce report, a couple of little things. Great little piece in the paper yesterday. We'll scan and put that up on our Facebook site. Essentially, putting a little bit of heat on our chemical regulators, saying, you know, take up to 15 years to determine whether chemicals linked to cancer and defects in animals are safe. For example, in 2004, a review was launched into prosimidone, a fruit and vegetable fungicide. The Office of Chemical Safety had identified the potential for it to cause birth defects in laboratory animals. Still being used. Well worth reading. I also wanted to follow up on the little bit of information we had on GM foods last week. Now, in Australia, we currently have a test case underway. It's in WA. There's an organic farmer there by the name of Steve Marsh, who grows organic canola, has been decertified because a neighbouring farmer of genetically modified canola, his crop has contaminated the organic crop, and as a consequence of this, Steve Marsh has had his organic farm decertified by NASA. NASA really had no choice, because there is a zero tolerance for genetically modified food in the organic sort of farming system. But what it is doing is bringing forward a very interesting test case where Steve Marsh's livelihood, his decision to produce clean, safe organic food, has now been compromised. He is taking to court the neighbouring producer of GM. It really is a test case. It would seem a no-brainer that the organic farmer would be able to win that case, because his livelihood has been damaged. However, many of you may have read in the past about a Canadian producer who had a similar situation. He lost the case against Monsanto and was found guilty of growing, unbeknownst to him, a GM crop, and was made to pay several back years of licence fees and revenue and all that kind of stuff to Monsanto, even though he had not consciously decided to grow GM. In fact, he did not want to grow GM. Logic does not always prevail. Now we have 10 buy on avocado, very good value. Lovely juicy lemons, also on special this week, $6.99 a kilo. New season navel oranges. Now, I'm not a big orange eater, but Andrew gives me with some authority that they're lovely and juicy. There's still some tartness there because it's the first of the season, but they're lovely and juicy. We also, of course, have the old season Valencias, but look, lovely little pieces. They are priced high. It is early, but the quality is there. We also are celebrating today the first of the season of some Australian grown organic kiwi fruit. There has been some Italian organic kiwi fruit available from the markets. We made a conscious decision not to buy it because it was Italian. They're firm pieces. They'll be needing to sit out and ripen over a few days. The grapes, the crimson seedless grapes, are absolutely brilliant, lovely and sweet. They won't be with us for much longer, so I really would encourage you to indulge. Excellent special this week on Nicola potatoes. And beautiful bunches of Swiss chard. Just like silver beet, but richer in iron. Broccolini has started, though in small quantities. Lovely salady items from Coolabah. We have these tatsoi, a nice mildly spiced thing to throw into a salad, and little baby chard leaves will grow up into what we just showed earlier, but also lovely to throw into a salad mix. And of course your usual favourites in baby spinach and baby salad leaves. And of course now we're doing wild rocket with the Coolabah. Coolabah we've found to be consistently really high quality and well worth trying. Beans this week, brilliant. Same again with the brock. Got a fantastic new grower, and the colour is just absolutely superb. Plenty of flavour as well. Also plenty of stunning local herbs at the moment, lots of basils and parsleys and corianders and the like. I would like to finish and draw your attention to the right of me, I think it will be on the website. We have an events little block there, and we're going to have more and more of these things here at the feast. We have a fermented foods workshop lined up to come along to learn how to ferment various foods. We also have a raw food workshop coming up very soon as well. Even sooner than that, you'll notice that we have the bark flour course being hosted by Suzanne Chapman. So just click on that little link there and go to a website, and it'll give you all the great information. Look, if you have something coming up, maybe you want to have it here hosted with us, beautiful cafe space or wherever, talk to us. If you don't want to have it hosted here, we're also happy to, provided it fits in with what we're all about, we're happy to promote that as well. So meanwhile, check out those things on our Facebook page. It wouldn't be a YouTube video if I didn't say good day to Ben, and I'll catch you later. Bye.